Welcome back. My name is C2C. This is Acid Switch. And with me is my co host, Hot Sauce Shaman. And today we have a very special episode in store for you guys once again. We always try to keep it fun. Do you have any idea why you're here or what we're doing today?
I don't know. I think we're reacting to TikToks, maybe. I
No,
don't know.
no, we're not doing that.
Oh no.
No, we're not.
I'm
We're gonna.
scared now. Are we gonna open a box?
Not exactly.
No.
Excuse me. I have searched the recesses of my minds to think of a new thing to do on this channel, and within the catacombs, I remembered I have, along with my old Pokemon cards and Beyblades and all that stuff, I got these other cards. Did I ever show you these?
I think like super briefly forever ago you mentioned something about them.
Yeah, I have these like old cards that I think my parents like ordered for me. It was probably like a mail subscription thing.
Yeah.
And it's like creatures of the mind, and there's like different categories of animals and creatures with information about them. So we're gonna do some cryptids on the cob today and go through some of the creatures of the mind. We're gonna pick 5 random ones, and I'm gonna just kind of like, I'm not gonna shuffle them up because they're actually in like numerical order.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have you pick like kind of from the bottom where you can't see the name,
Okay.
and then have you kind of see what kind of cryptids or critters are in store for this episode. But yeah, there's quite a few of just this category, so we'll see if we learn anything new today about any creatures. Maybe hear about
Sounds
something that
fun.
I haven't heard about since I was a kid. I've had these cards since these probably got when I was like 10,
Yeah.
so I probably haven't like looked at it much since around then.
Alright. To 5.
Yeah.
It's Rum on the beat.
I think that was 2. I think it was 2 that time. So just one more.
Oh, yeah, I did. So I have 4.
Alright. So you got 5 cryptid creature cards to read from, and yeah, we'll kind of see what you got in store. So these cards, it looks like they have the information they have on them is like, let me just double check here. So they have like general info. They have like kind of an attack or something like that. But it has like where the name comes from, the body parts, where the beast would be located, and the legendary origin. So that's kind of cool. Then on the back it has like stories involving the creature, it looks like, and like, yeah, the overall origin. So
These are so like
nerdy.
I would have been so entertained if I was a kid. Though they give me
Oh,
like
yeah.
goosebumps
No.
vibes, you know.
This is like good stuff, and they have them with like, I'm saying this whole box is like regular animals, like this
Yeah.
small, this portion here is just
Is
like cryptids.
Cryptids. Yeah.
So it's got like, yeah, actual animals too, with a lot of information. So I was very much enjoying that when I was bored. I didn't have cable,
Right.
so
Yeah, these look pretty entertaining.
But yeah, what's the here, I'll hold on to these. So first off, and I guess we'll rank them somehow too.
Yeah.
We have the Wendigo,
The Wendigo.
the Lambton Worm, the Hopkinsville Goblins, Cthulhu and Bunyip. The Cthulhu, that's dope. All right, so we'll start with we'll just start with Cthulhu. You don't have to read the whole card, but I would go with like the name. Like you want to read the name
Yeah.
info.
Yeah. So obviously Cthulhu, supposedly comes from Olaf's language and means man of the underworld. And where it says the city of R'lyeh
Yeah.
was in the Pacific Ocean, southwest of Australia.
Does it have like the body parts?
Yeah. It's thick, green body, tentacled head, bat-like wings, long talons for feet. Yeah, this thing looks pretty crazy.
Yeah. Does it have like any other descriptions on it on the front side, or? Yeah, on the back it has like usually more of like origin information.
Legend says that someday the city of R'lyeh will rise permanently, and this is when Cthulhu's true reign of terror will begin. The monster's telepathic powers will invade the mind of almost every human being on the planet, and the beast will fly across all the lands, terrorizing anyone who resists its demands.
That's crazy.
Pretty scary.
Yeah, let me see that.
There's a
real
lot of
quick.
information on there.
Yeah, no, these have like a lot of information for sure. Yeah, this yeah, on the front it describes in the Call of Cthulhu, a fictional story by H.P. Lovecraft. An earthquake shook the world, and a forgotten city, R'lyeh, rose from beneath the Pacific Ocean. At the heart of the city lived Cthulhu, the high priest of an ancient race of aliens called the Great Old Ones. Legend has it that Cthulhu could invade people's dreams and control them with its mind. It's I really enjoy the lore of like the H.P. Lovecraft monsters and all that, because some of them are really crazy. I like to think of it as like normal religion is like, if you believe in God, then you know he's like you'll have eternal life if you believe in God, I guess. But with these monsters, it's like if you believe in these monsters and you see them, then you'll like go insane instead of live forever. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's like rather than live forever, you'll utterly lose your mind and just like I don't even know. But yeah, no, these creatures are pretty crazy. But yeah, Cthulhu.
Give it up for Cthulhu.
Yeah, right. Give it up for Cthulhu. All
Next
right.
up we have
You want to do the Bunyip?
Bunyip. When I first saw this, I thought I said bunny dip, and I was like,
Bunny dip.
but no, it's Bunyip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for Cthulhu, I'll show y'all the.
Oh yeah, I was about to show them.
This is what
Yeah,
the
that's
card
what it
looks
looks
like,
like.
actually. So pretty cool, like graphics on all these too, like all of them. Good stuff. Good stuff. I need to look up more about these cards, see if I can get like the complete set, because I'm sure my set isn't complete. But these are old, so who knows if I even can.
Right. Bunyip. Bunyip. Of course, it says Australia. Australia is home to some of the strangest creatures in the world, but one is legendary beasts. But one of the legendary beasts is among the oddest and deadliest in all of the human myth. The Bunyip takes many devilish forms, all of them equally fierce. Legend has this beast was sent by supernatural spirits to punish bad people. So he's a good guy, kind of.
Yeah. I mean,
Also, it has many forms, so that's kind of scary.
let me see this here. This is what that one looks like.
The one in the back is scary.
Yeah, it is. Jeez. Yeah, some crazy Australian Aboriginal monster body parts. Huge mouth with fearsome teeth,
always
crocodile
Australia.
tail. Some say snake-like body or furry human-like body. Interesting. Why would that would look weird?
I think it says that its like back legs are that of a crocodile's.
Yeah. There's like an old picture on the back, and it looks kind of like a walrus.
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah,
one.
that's funny.
Interesting. Well, yeah. So it's just like a giant monster thing that like takes people out, I
It's like-
guess.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, yeah. So I'll let you pick out of these next three, I guess.
Let's see, we got the Lambton worm.
Yep.
I don't even know where. Okay,
I don't
name.
even know
I'm
much
always trying to
about
find
that
the
one.
name, but I couldn't
You can
find
show
on the
the
last
you can
one.
show the picture too if you want first. Some crazy looking tattoo looking crazy looking thing. That tongue, it
I
looks
know.
crazy.
Let's see. The name comes from the man who discovered it and the Middle English word worm, which means worm or dragon. It's a long serpentine body, large teeth, glowing orange eyes. It's located around Lambton Castle in northern England.
Interesting.
It's 13th century English folklore.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Lambton tried to fight the worm several times, but with great difficulty. Each time he sliced chunks of flesh off of the worm with his sword, they reattached to the monster's body. Gross.
So this is basically like an old dragon's knight's tale of fighting a dragon. Essentially, it's like a sort of serpentine monster. Like, yeah, one of those. Interesting. So yeah, a dragon legend.
Lambton finally beat the worm by hacking his body, and then his parts drifted away with the current before they could reattach to the worm.
Wow. I thought it was about to say something like ate it.
And
or
legend
something.
has it that a witch helped Lambton devise the strategy for defeating the worm.
Of course, it was
It's
a
always
witch.
a witch. Give it up for Lambton the worm. But he's really good at doing the worm.
That's right, everyone. Take a look at that. Really weird looking dragon worm looking thing. Awesome stuff.
Looks kind of like Cookie in that picture. So
we'll,
is that.
we'll do the Hopkinsville goblins. So it comes from the town of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Short bodies, large heads, orange glowing eyes, needle-like teeth, sharp talons. Sorry, I like went goldfish mode there for a second.
Yeah.
But
A lot of
they
words
look-
on that card.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hard to
They look
concentrate.
pretty crazy. The little needle-like teeth are pretty insane on the back. It's
I don't like the one on the back.
looking like Dale Gribble.
He looks like, I don't even know.
I don't
man.
even know. That's pretty wild. One sighting in 1955.
What?
That's what it says. What it says. Nobody really knows exactly what the Hopkinsville goblins are or where they came from. These small human-like creatures are said to share characteristics of both ghosts and aliens. The goblins have supposedly made brief contact with humans, and people claim to have witnessed the visitors or spacecraft they use on their visit to
Oh,
Earth.
hell no. You see that thing on the back of that card? I would not. I would not want to come into contact with those. Kentucky, staying away. Staying away.
Yeah, the sun saw a bright light streak across the sky. A short time later, a 3-foot tall silver-skinned creature was peeking in their window. As many as 12 of the goblins ran around their house and even climbed on the roof. I'd start blasting.
I would Don't know what I would do.
The Suttons darted
I would
off
paint
to their
myself
car.
silver and fit right in.
And so they. That's funny. The Suttons darted off to their car to find the police, but the goblins were gone when the authorities arrived. That's so stupid and anticlimactic. But
Those dang goblins.
it says on the back, "Did you know Native American legends from Kentucky tell of encounters with small silver human-like creatures, much like the Hopkinsville goblin?"
Okay, now I'm actually scared.
That is kind of interesting.
Native Americans. They don't. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. It says that when one of the Suttons first saw one, they grabbed their rifle and tried to shoot it, and they shot the goblin. Wait. Oh, it fell to the ground, but just got back up and started flying around, I guess.
Started flying around.
Yeah, it started floating around.
It started going super.
I didn't realize it
mode.
was like a 2-part panel thing at the bottom for the story. That's
Oh.
interesting. So, yeah, this
I'm gonna have to do some googling later.
mid 1900s, I guess, in Kentucky. That's like the most recent one, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. Well, anyway, next up finally we have the Wendigo. We have the Wendigo from the Algonquin Indian word for Witiku, which means evil spirit. Thin body, deformed teeth, sharp claws, icy heart. Icy heart. Canada and the United States, northern United States. And mainly comes from Native American folklore. I'll let you take it from here. Hot sauce shaman.
In the frigid northern regions of North America, legends tell of a man-eating monster that prowls the snowy forests. The Wendigo stalks its victims silently from behind, disappearing if the prey turns around. Some of the strongest Wendigos have the power to summon wild beasts to help in attacks, or even the ability to control the weather. Did you know in 1907 a Cree Indian named Jack Fiddler was convicted of murder? He killed 14 people because he thought they had been possessed by the spirit of a Wendigo. Well, geez.
Wild.
No, Native Americans told campfire tales about Wendigo. Mental monster. Northern tribes each had their own idea of what the Wendigo was. Many thought it was a phantom rather than a physical creature. Every tribe's name for the monster translates to evil spirit that eats mankind.
That's crazy.
This is the only one that I think I've, besides Kalulu. I think I heard of the Kalulu one, but that one I've heard of before.
Interesting. Yeah, it says the icy heart is visible through its chest. Only shattering this heart with a silver stake can stop the beast. Wild. Interesting. It's like a spirit werewolf thing. According to this, anyway.
Yeah.
These are
according to that.
very like specific descriptions of all of these
Yeah.
creatures. But interesting nonetheless.
Mhm.
You want to try to like rank them somehow, or like
Most threatening to least threatening.
something like that, I guess. Yeah, like what would you be most scared of? What would you say?
I'm gonna go with the.
Or I guess least scared of. Maybe least. I don't know. What do you think?
I'll say most scared because that's probably the easiest. Most to least. Most scared probably the goblin because apparently people have seen those. So that's a real threat. That's something that could physically come and I could
But
shoot
all
it.
of these are in some
But they don't
sense.
say that they've been on my planet
Yeah.
recently.
No, I mean it does title the category "Monsters of the Mind," so
Yeah.
you know it's not trying to tell you that they're real.
So the
and just-
goblin, and if I can't shoot him, then I don't know. If he's just gonna start flying around, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Next is the Wendigo, because that's just scary. Next is the bunyip. Bunyip. What is it? What is it again?
I think it's Bunyip.
Bunyip. The bunyip, because that's just like a giant,
It's like a
Crocodile-zilla?
giant crocodile. Yeah.
and it's
In
Very scary.
Australia.
It's from Australia, so it's from hell, and yeah,
From hell.
it's from hell. Australia is beautiful, but it has the craziest creatures. So next would be next would probably be Cthulhu. And then the last one would be the snake, because the snake doesn't even have arms.
There you have it. Yeah, these are pretty trippy to look at too. But yeah, we'll probably be back with another one of these and go through some more. Keep dropping them. God damn it. But no, yeah, we'll probably go through some more of these sometime. There's a lot more, like so many more. Like I don't even know how many total, but yeah.
A lot.
There's like a big stack here of just the cryptids, so we'll go through those and
Yeah.
be back again. But have a good rest of your day and have a good time.